how embarrassing. Oh, everyone look away. It never happened. Oh, how embarrassing. What a great job there. I should have known.
You're live.
All right. Now we're pleased to be joined with you. A little bit of a false start on our end, but we're happy to have you on a Saturday afternoon. I'm Paul Lockman, pleased to be joined by Cincinnati Bearcat defenseman forward Dylan Scammon. Scammon, pleased to have you, bud.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right, well, the Miami Redhawks suffered their first loss of the season last night at the hands of this Bearcat team. Cincinnati going for the sweep. Starters for Miami, we'll go over them quickly. Centering is Klinsky with Smith and Lee as wingers. Lauterbach on defense along with Lynch. Daniel Kurasik is in net for the Redhawks. And the same starters except in goaltender as well for Cincinnati. Sebastian Millet in net for the Bearcats. And out there is Logan Rossiter, Sam Dorf on defense, John Von Kieserling, Stephen Lang, and Colin McAllister as forwards. Quick icing here, and we're now set to play. Defensive zone faceoff in the Bearcats' end. Cincinnati got off to a hot start last night, taking the lead and never really gave up the lead. They were tied a couple of times, but still held the lead and held control most of the way. Bearcats looking to do that again this afternoon. Short turnaround. Puck goes through the neutral zone. Bearcats come out to play it. McAllister gets dumped right at the blue line, dumped all the way down. No icing on the play. Bearcats retrieve it in their own end. Danny Matea trying to break it through the neutral zone. Has it broken up, and away come Miami. Number 16, Stacy, leads the charge for the Redhawks, so he turns it over behind the net, and the Bearcats come away with it. Right wing side, 3-on-2. Bearcats send it over. Brandon Armstrong, backdoor! Oh, what a call! Good look there by Brandon Armstrong finding Danny Matea. Excellent work. 3-on-2, and that's how you draw it up, isn't it, Dylan?
Oh, yeah, we saw it all the way coming up here. We knew it was a goal before it even went in.
Well, that is a terrific start for the Bearcats, and they jump out to a hot start with a goal. And Danny Matea is very familiar with scoring. Come on. There you go. Got to punch in a ton of things. That's the away score. Nope, we want that to be a 0. We want that clock to say 1. And, you know, we probably should have did this beforehand. Bearcats coming into their own end. Trying to add to it. Larbus had it on his stick briefly before having it knocked away. Nick Okada with a wrister. It was patted away. And Bearcats pressing in again. Luke Larbus uses an active stick to move it behind the net. Puck punched up, but moved back down by Donald Ennis. Bursinger has it far wing side, moves it up top to Okada. Okada just sends it down, looking for some help. Miami toying with it in their own end. Finally have it taken away. Donald Ennis takes it in the neutral zone, hands it over to the captain, Nick Okada, who eludes a man or two before sending it through. Cirincione thought he had him lined up. Nick Okada dodged him. Bearcats try a wraparound attempt, can't punch it through. And now Miami chips it up off the glass. Stephen Lang takes a hit, moves the puck with the backhand anyway. In comes Von Kieserling, just fires one in, sticked away, and now claimed by the Redhawks. Away comes Goggin, he moves it forward, and that is last night's goal scorer, Barrett. He had 2 for the Redhawks. He just backhands one, and it is saved by Millet. Dylan, it's safe to say that speed will be a factor in this game. Bearcats had the better legs last night. Hopefully on a short turnaround, things look to be right up to par.
Yeah, as long as we keep the intensity up, they're going to have trouble breaking out. Yesterday they had a really hard time just even getting a simple breakout because we were on them so quick. So as long as we keep that up this game, we should be pretty good.
Bearcats active on the back check and forecheck last night, not giving any room to Miami. Miami starting to buzz here in the offensive zone. Now the Bearcats are able to exit the zone and get a change. Moving away, Lauterbach feeds it forward to a winger before it's turned over. Matea had it briefly before losing it as he approached the slot. Puck set up and then backhanded through. Here's Matea. He's got it again, burst of speed, left wing side, moves around his man easily. Fed it to the center. He was looking for Armstrong. He was just a little bit late, but Armstrong able to recover.
Right there! Go!
Have yourself a game. Danny Matea with the rebound goal, and Cincinnati has an early 2-goal lead. .16:04, and Daniel Karasik is having a rough start. Danny Matea scored 2 goals, though. He just took a big hit there. Back on his skates. Cincinnati trying to exit the zone. Claiming the puck in the corner, backhanded it to a defenseman. That's Rossiter who moves it ahead. Armstrong takes a mean shot to the glass, and Miami takes over. Bad turnover there. Here comes Kiplinger on the breakaway. He makes a move and looked like he might have gotten hooked a little bit there. Tried to go back door to Brandon Armstrong. He can't find it. Just off his stick. Desperation clear by the Redhawks. Sam Dorf there to pick it up. He tries to move it by a man and does finally, but on a second try. Redhawks are taking some odd shots. I've seen a couple guys flailing their arm. One guy reaching for his helmet and trying to take a shot to the chin. I see the call. Bearcats out shooting the Redhawks 6-1 here in the early going. Redhawks win the face-off, but sloppy exit pass allows Cincinnati to take over. Bursinger is looking back door for Larbus. Instead, that hits off a Redhawk stick and goes behind the net. Now it's having to be battled for. Brady Kiplinger takes a spill on the ice. Here's Nick Okada. He'll reset in his own end, looking to feed it off the boards. Bursinger's pass is deflected, and now we'll have a whistle. Cross-checking will be a penalty, and it will be assessed to Miami. P.J. Murphy suffers a cross-checking penalty, and now that will lead to the Bearcats' first power play of the afternoon. Cincinnati was able to tally on the power play last night, trying to make it consecutive games. Face-off one, back to Dorf. Dorf has it at the point. Moves it down, shot by Matea. Sticked away. Matea looks around, now he moves it up to Dorf. Dorf feeds it down, gets it right back at the point. Shot. That one is saved. Not sure he knew where it was. Cincinnati wins the faceoff, moves it back to Dorf. Matea had it, lost it on the pass as he was trying to feed it down low. Alex Stacy was there to break it up for Miami. Millette plays it in his own end. And Miami harassing Cincinnati in their own defensive zone. Backhanded pass goes through, and now a quick send out. Cincinnati. His shot was high and hits off the protective netting and actually gets by. So we're going to need a new puck. Bearcats have a minute left on the power play. We're going to have to do it on the breakout here. Face-off, won by Cincinnati. Okada waits back behind the net, now moves it ahead for Larbus, who quickly fires it forward. Tipped ahead, down into the zone, backhanded, up but not out. Bearcats are able to break it up, but the second effort by Miami clears the zone. Miami with the clear right there at the neutral zone. And Cincinnati really can't get their legs going here. Now Cincinnati cleanly enters the zone. Bearcats had the angle, just nobody there in the slot to put that one home. Okada sends it off the boards. Man coming out of the box, cross ice feed, over to Von Kieserling. His shot is patted away. Man out of the box now for Miami. Cincinnati still controlling in the zone, and now we will have a whistle. If you've watched any games at Sports Plus, you realize that left net is definitely a shaky one. Always having trouble with it. Cincinnati wins the faceoff. Taki feeds it off the boards. Now it's picked up by Miami and hits off the netting. We'll have a stoppage in play. 11:59 to go here in the first period. Bearcats holding on to a 2-0 lead. Puck sent wide off the stick of the Bearcat defenseman. Now it moved ahead, and cluttered play there by Miami makes them clear the zone. Now picked up, block shot by the Bearcats. That was Strafflin who took one off the shin guard. Dumped right back down. Miami hands it behind the net. Now the Bearcats move away with it. Trying to clear. Big hit in the corner boards there for Miami. Now picked up by Tilton. He looks right wing side. Shot sticked away by Millette. Straffen, first one there, tries to chip it off the boards. And wow, we have a quick whistle, but hey, what a save by Millette on the wraparound attempt. And now Millette a little slow to get up. There we go. .11:06 to go. We have a minor slowdown here. Now we're ready for hockey. Is that really what you guys listen to? You guys listen to that kind of music?
Well, being a Florida boy, I like country music, so...
okay, that is some different stuff.
There's about me and Danny are the only ones that like country music, so every time Danny scores, you'll hear the country music on the loudspeakers. Gotcha.
Nice little tidbit there. Here comes Cincinnati down the left wing side. That's Taki. And he gets taken down in the corner. Bearcats able to move it around. Fought after, now picked up by Zakowski. Zakowski's shot is blocked. Backhanded attempt, keeping the play alive is Schneiber. Miami trying to come away. Here comes Nick Okada. He'll set up, wait for some reinforcements. Now he'll dump it down and allow the Bearcats to fight for it behind the net.
Let's see if we hear this country music.
Oh, Danny Matea trying to put another one in. He's got 2 already. That would have been 3 as he missed it right on the doorstep. I'm sure he'd like to have that opportunity one more time. We've reached the 10-minute mark of the first period. Cincinnati in control, up 2-0, out shooting Miami 10-4. Nick Okada being back-checked behind the net by Sarin Cerrone. Now it's taken in by Cincinnati. That's Armstrong moving it ahead to the very quick Danny Matea. Tried to move around the man. Lauterbach is there for Miami, and he'll bust up the center, but he'll turn it over. There's the Bearcats, right? Nick Okada trying to feed it. Over to a man. Danny Matea with another rip. Bearcats starting to get a couple clean looks toward the netminder.
What on?
Nick Okada just sends it off the boards. Matea was looking to pick that thing off, but instead, Miami comes away with it. That's Lynch trying to move it ahead. Has it taken away. Now Hanley has it. Hanley feeds it back door. Are you kidding? Somehow, some way, Sebastian Malek keeps that thing out and keeps this thing at 2-0. Excellent job there, late in a shift. Lavaseur able to just tip it forward, allow Bearcats to dump and chase. Both teams showing quick hands, quick passes. Anytime you hold that puck for too long, somebody's on you. And now away come the Bearcats. 3-on-2 again. Bersinger leaves it for a man. Shot and a goal. Are you joking? Dylan, I'm going to ask you, how do you do that?
I don't know. We're going to call him Houdini for the rest of the day.
Holy Christmas.
A highly improbable shot at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Cincinnati team's looking unreal right now. Miami, not so great.
I can't blame the goaltender on this one. I'm not sure how he tucked it by him, but Cincinnati will take it nonetheless. 8:15 to go. Luke Larbis punching in goal number 14 on the year. And folks, put a star next to that one. That one's filthy. Also give credit to Millette. He had a really nice save moments before the Bearcats were able to come down 3-on-2, and there's another one right there with a stick as he moves it by. Miami had trouble solving Michael Weber a night ago. Bearcats.
See if we get another one.
Luke Larbis coming in. Are you joking? What an assist! Able to feed it over to Bersinger, and the Bearcats giving the crowd what they want. Losing his balance, Luke Larbis somehow able to find Bersinger, who's in the right spot following the play, and they have chased Daniel Karasik. I don't know. I'm not going to have to pronounce it anymore. They're going to put in Ben Camp, and luckily I can pronounce that. Sometimes it's a benefit to me when they pull the goaltender. This is one of those cases. So they're going to put in last night's starter, Ben Camp. Camp was a perfect 5-0 coming into the weekend before last night's loss. So Cincinnati jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Not too shabby. Oh, that puck left the zone. They said it didn't. Bearcats able to take advantage, tipped it ahead. Nice play by McAllister. You know, Dylan, it doesn't seem like it matters who the Bearcats send out there, shift for shift. Cincinnati has matched the intensity of Miami.
Yeah, if they keep it up, looks like I'm going to be scratched more often.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm not liking it.
It's one of those bad things, you know, an injury opens the door for another guy.
He's stepping up, that's all we like to see.
Stepping into the game for you is actually Christian Trinipol, number 27. He's out there on the ice as we speak. Puck comes through, and that will be playable for Miami. Back there is McGeever. He loses it, and Cincinnati clears the zone. Dumped right back down. Nick Okada is there. Trinipol plays it off the glass and then shoves a man right afterwards. Lynch trying to move it down underneath. Zakowski moves his man out of the way. And now Miami, two guys get tangled up. That was Trinipol and number 8, Goggin. Redhawks holding the zone. McGeever trying to get by everybody in there in the corner. Now two guys get pinched along the boards. Nick Okada is there to play it, and then a dirty hit there, and we will have a penalty.
Yeah, they teach you if you see the numbers, you're not supposed to hit, but
that was a greasy hit.
I guess Ivy League schools don't teach you that.
And Goggin will go to the box for 2 minutes, possibly more. And you know it's never good when the referees are having a discussion about it.
No, they're not talking about dinner, I'll tell you that.
It's almost lunch at this point, considering it's only 2 o'clock, so this could be a real make-or-break moment. 4 goals, it's not the end of the world, but Cincinnati puts in another one here in the first period. Those are tough pills to swallow.
Okada's a tough cookie, so we're not worried about him. He's going to get back out there and just hopefully put one in for him.
Nick Okada, one of the better players in the entire country, possibly one of the best defensemen in the country, though I'm biased. Captain of the Cincinnati Bearcats, number 6. And there you go again. What is that even about? Sarin Cerrone gets a boarding, saw nothing but numbers. I don't know how there's much of an argument.
There is no argument. It looks like frustration's getting the best of them right now.
He saw 12, and if this was Pee Wee hockey, he would have saw a stop sign as well. And instead, he'll get a 2-minute boarding, and Bearcats go 5-on-3.
That stop sign, I like that one. I had one on my jersey. I didn't like it, but now I understand.
Yeah. I run stop signs, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, stop signs, red lights, no cop, no stop.
No cop. You took the line from me, but I like it. Exactly. Cincinnati in complete control, 5-on-3 with a 4-0 lead. Sam Dorf trying to add to it. Shot. Camp is able to fight it off, and the Bearcats were trying to put any sort of rebound in on the new goaltender, Ben Camp. Puck is dropped, clearing attempt. Goes right into the hands of the Bearcats. Bursinger staring down Camp, looking over to Kiplinger. Kiplinger feeds it around. Larvis over to Bursinger. Bursinger to Okada. Okada right back out there. Didn't miss a ship. Bursinger with the ripper from in close. Block shot by the Redhawks. That one had to hurt. Bursinger gets another try.
That right there is good puck movement.
It totally worked. It worked the first time, and Bursinger just missed the net. You can't give him another try because he made no mistake about it and put it in. And now Cincinnati going to try to add to it. Miami's going to have a tough time with Florida Gulf Coast if this is the case. I think Miami's better than that, but Cincinnati just has their number of late. They won both games last year and are well on their way to sweeping the season series again this year.
I'm pretty sure we outshot FGCU both games too.
You know, I have that in front of me. We definitely outshot them in that third period of the 7-3 loss, 14-2. So it's definitely plausible. Bearcats try a ripper. Luke Larbus is denied by Camp. Now I'll hand those papers over to you. Bearcats trying to force one more as the last 25 seconds of their power play are about to run off. Nick Okada has it. And moved down low. Shot patted away. And held in by Kiplinger. Moved cross, back door, Luke Larbus with the goal. Final 6 seconds of the power play, and the Bearcats put it past Ben Camp. So this is where shots are. Yeah, we beat them that time. And then outshot them both games. Second game, 31-30, and the, no. Yep, swing and a miss. All right, well.
4 shots, even game.
All right, whatever.
I'll take that back.
It's tough to read and call games at the same time, I must admit. We also have to check on previous Bearcat goaltenders' phones charging up here. Adrian Farhat, pleased to have him along with Brandon Aarons, former Cincinnati Bearcats from a year ago. Left wing side, here comes Lavaseur. He backhands one toward the crease, and it is fought off. Bearcats have possession, tried to move it up to Taki, and a nice feed there to Armstrong, and Armstrong's pass just a little too much. This is impressive to see Cincinnati doing so well, even without guys like Ryan Murphy, guys without like Dylan Scammon, guys without, I mean, teams without Colin Rack as well, so the depth on this team is insane. As long as you put on one of those cool, flashy Bearcat uniforms, it seems like you're going to be playing well. In come the Redhawks, wraparound attempt, and it goes wide, and then the net is kicked off. 2:14 to go. Woo. Puck is dropped. Cincinnati able to come away with it. Taking it in. Lauterbach dumping it down. Bearcat blows the tire there in the corner. Redhawks trying to get one laid in on Millette. Send it high and wide. The stick side of the Canadian netminder. Danny Matea trying to move around a man. Cannot. Here come Philip Smith taking a shot. Millette there to make the save and freeze play. Stoppage in play, a minute 35 to go. Cincinnati may be playing their best period of the year, scoring 6 goals in on the Redhawks. Puck in the corner, now moved out to center, taken in and controlled by Von Kieserle. He fights off his man, and the puck is settled down now by Lang. Lang tries to move it up top. Ennis can't keep it in, and play is all the way down into the defensive zone. 1 minute to play here in the first period. It has been all Cincinnati. Here's Stephen Lang, right wing side. Had it, lost it, now taken and cleared off the protective netting, so we'll have an offensive zone faceoff with 49 seconds to go. Puck moved out off the boards and cleared. Cincinnati trying one last effort here, last 30 seconds of the period. Puck is loose, put in on Camp. Camp is there to knock it down and freeze it. Final 26 seconds. We are freezing here. It's cold. Is it colder than usual?
It's cold in here.
Yeah. Ian Cosby, want to give him the credit of running the camera. Feels colder than usual. That's all I'm saying. So if you're watching at home, cozy, lucky. We'll love to see you here at the Plus sometime, as this is entertaining hockey. Bearcats killing off the final 10 seconds of the period, and they may do it here on a break. Trying to center it was Kiplinger, he cannot, and the clock will finally run out. And mercifully for the Redhawks, Cincinnati scores 6 goals in the first period and are in full control heading into the second. You're watching Bearcats Hockey on YouTube. We'll be back after this. welcome back, folks. We're set for second period of play. Bearcats in front 6-0. Casual hockey score there. So I'm going to quickly try to go over all the goals in order. I'm not going to get to assists. That's just too much. So Cincinnati has 3 players with 2 goals, so that makes it easy. Danny Mattea scored the first 2 goals. Then Luke Larvis scored the 3rd goal for Cincinnati. Bursinger added 2 in a row, and then Larvis ended the period with a goal, and that's how we're at.
And we got ourselves a new goaltender in the Miami net.
Oh, no way, no way. Thank you. Ian Cosby on our goaltender watch there. And what number is this guy? Number 1? So there you go, number 3. Goaltender number 3 is now number 1. You get what I'm saying. And I got his name around here somewhere. My goodness, that hurt. Earls. Earls is the goaltender we got, so good. I wouldn't have caught that until like the 3rd period. If at all. I'll be honest. I don't know if I would have caught it. Oh my goodness. Bearcats trying a backdoor there, cannot find it. Cincinnati able to control. Nick Okada plays it down low for Bursinger. Bursinger looks around, goes back to Okada. Okada with the ripper, and it goes. Did Kip get a tip on that? I think he did. He redirected that goal.
That was a redirect by one of Miami's own players, I believe.
I'm not sure if you want to give that to Nick Okada or, yeah, we're going to give it to Nick, I guess. Dylan Scammon back here in the booth, and you miss a little bit, you miss a lot with this Bearcat team.
Well, I miss a lot. I just failed the concussion test again, so gotta go see a doctor.
Well, clearly you did, because you came back to us. I mean, that's pretty insane to come back to the booth.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold here.
I am a little cold, I'll be honest. And bashed 100% still.
Sebastian Millette with a nice save there. Sorry to hear about the concussion protocol test. So it seems, I mean, you feel okay though, right? I mean, just little.
I feel good. My eyes are a little achy. She said that my eyes get jerky when I try and follow her finger, so that's not a good sign.
Hopefully you'll be back up to speed by the end of the week here. Hopefully everything resets itself. Bearcats looking good in your absence. Holding a big touchdown lead over the Miami Redhawks. This actually looks more like a football game where the Bearcats have dominated the Redhawks in that aspect, and this has to feel no different. I guess it's worth noting Miami coming into this weekend a perfect 9-0, and my how things have changed in quite the game last night. 5-3 final score. Cincinnati had the lead, blew it twice before holding it on for good, and in this one it doesn't look like there'll be any lead changes. Puck move left wing side. That will be an icing. Defensive zone face-off for the Redhawks, or for the Bearcats. Offensive zone face-off for the Redhawks. Miami, puck loose right in front of the net. Never able to get a shot in. Bearcats amping up the physical play. Puck comes in on Milletti, tries to freeze it. Is unable to. Puck was still loose. Now a shot deflects off the body and goes wide. Shot from the blue line. Millette makes the save and then fights off a stick. Ouch. Redhawks able to control, holding the zone still, causing fits. Puck moved up top. That's Madsen. He rips one in, and it is fouled through traffic by Millette. Puck is dropped one, a feed off the boards. Armstrong is there to nullify the icing. Once again, new goaltender in net, Brendan Earls for Miami. He is the third goaltender for the Redhawks. Miami has already, they started Daniel Karasik and then brought in Ben Camp. Ben Camp supported no relief. And now they're on to their third one in Earls. Away comes Miami, but Zach Katz has moved off the puck, which negates any offensive opportunity Miami thought they might have had. Face off won by the Bearcats. That's Sam Dorff playing it in the corner. Waiting for some help. And a big hit there in the corner. Here comes Dorff moving in. Had it run off his stick, and then his pass to his defensive partner, Logan Rossiter, goes errant. Cincinnati moved off the puck. Miami controls. Shot from the slot, loose puck right in front. Cerrone trying to chop at it. Puck is still loose. Now there's a whistle. And Millette is able to find it. Needle in a haystack at that point. My goodness. Last man up is a Bearcat, slow to get up, Logan Rossiter. And he's having a little discussion with the Red Hawk. Somewhere in all that mess, a Bersinger penalty has come up, so he'll be in the box for the next 2 minutes, giving Miami a power play opportunity. Cincinnati will now get to work on the penalty kill. Shot gets blocked in front by Trinipol. Sent in from the blue line. That one goes wide. Another shot gets blocked through traffic. Now comes up top. And looking to come away with it was McAllister. Second effort, Von Kieserling is there. He's able to keep the puck in. Oh. Excuse me. Miami back up on the rush. Moving in, Stacy tries to take it all himself and loses the puck. Allows Cincinnati to clear it. Miami with that same game plan. Trying to leave a screener there at the blue line and jet by everybody. Bearcats deny it early, but Miami is able to hold the zone. Final 48, they're moving around the boards. Picked up now like Klinsky. Klinsky has it, sends it around, cycling, moved up top, and miscommunication there. No one knew who to take, whether Barrett should take it or whether that was Philip Smith's spot. Barrett has it now at the blue line, moves it down low, has it taken away by Tachi. I won't mess that up anymore, Tachi.
Hey, once you got it down, right?
I think so. I've been corrected a couple times on him, so.
Well, his nickname's Taco. So.
I just feel ridiculous saying Taco so much, but yeah. Not just that, I've never personally called him Taco. So it'd be awkward for me. Tachi.
I guess you can only call him Taco on Taco Tuesdays, right?
Oh, man. We haven't played too many Tuesday games, I got to admit.
Unfortunately, no.
No, yeah. Sure, a couple guys would skip a Tuesday class or two to
Oh,
play
I'm all
hockey
in. I
game.
don't like my classes on Tuesdays.
Well, I don't want my Taco Tuesday disrupted by a game either, so.
Tacos before game sounds pretty good to me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Cerrone, shot, gloved easily by Millette. What's that? Yeah, don't worry about it. That's just the camera, yeah. We just need the shot. We're good. Love the worry. It's all right. 12:25 to go here in the second period. Held in by Bursinger. He moves to the slot, looking around, trying to get around a few guys. He's tripped up. No call forthcoming, and the Redhawks are able to move it up and out. Stacy with good speed. Moves it up to Enricher. Shot. That one goes wide of Millette. He has to skate back into the crease. Cincinnati tries to move it off the boards. Picked up there by Tilton. His shot hits off a stick and goes well wide. Stacy has it, sends it cross ice, nobody home. Bearcats chop at it and look to move it out. Brady Kiplinger is hit and taken down by Alex Stacy. Much to the pleasure of Miami. And Stacy went after Kip again for no reason at all there. He's buzzing around. He may run into somebody who's bigger than him. Gotta be careful. Icing waved off. Armstrong, great hustle. Gets behind the net. Now he has the puck. Waits for some help. Sends it up. Lava Sewer shot. Deflected and goes off the glass. Held in by Rossiter. He moves it down low where Mateo was. He feeds it over to Dorf. Dorf sends it off the boards. Now picked back up by Rossiter. Rossiter absorbs a hit at the blue line, but keeps the puck in play. 11 to go here in the second. Puck just guided toward the net, fought off by Earls. Cincinnati holding it. Danny Mattea.
Where'd he go?
Nice little shoulder deke. Getting players off his back. Bearcats hold the zone. Chopped at and look to move to the center and does. Puck in the neutral zone, then backhanded through by Dorf, but set right back out. Bearcats on another effort. Coming in, left wing shot. Don't know where it went initially. Rossiter missed his hit. 3-on-1. And Armstrong is there on the back check. Now you're a hockey player, Dylan. Did he whiff on that, or was that a planned whiff and let your player pick it up?
Well, from our standpoint, he looked like he whiffed from it, but if we'd asked him, he said that was definitely planned.
Okay. Well,
it might have been the stick's fault.
I play softball, and I blame my glove when the ball gets by me.
Many guys blame the stick because they don't want to say it's their fault.
Yeah, of course. Or the ice. It might have been the ice.
The whole game, hockey's hard. We understand.
Well, there are rules in hockey, and Miami just broke one of them. So Cincinnati is going to go on the power play. That is George Hanley. He has more penalty minutes than you, Dylan.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That's good to hear. I haven't got a penalty in a couple games, though.
Yeah? You're off the penalty sheet this game for sure. Bursinger rips one just wide. Strong wrister. Puck moves back up to 19. Bursinger there to keep it in, though he's dropped and able to come back into play. Nick Okada dumps it down, left wing circle. Shot is taken. Save is made. So again, the next goal by either Larbus, Mateo, or Bursinger, that's 19, 10, or 24, will be a hat trick. Little FYI. There we go. That's our camera sponsorship right there. Nice touch of the thumb will get us back to gameplay here.
Short little TV timeout.
Yeah, you know, ads are ads. They even invade us, even when we don't want them. So once Cosby was able to hit the skip ad, able to get back to hockey. Puck comes all the way down on Millet's stick. Plays it ahead. Looks like Miami's going to try to pick up the aggression and physical play, even on the penalty kill. 9 minutes to go here in the second. Here comes Rossiter. He has it roll off his stick and can't catch back up to it. Allows Miami to clear. And Millette skates out, plays it, and feeds the rush. Matea sends one off the boards. Big collision there by Rossiter. He's just throwing his body around. And now his centering pass hits off a protective padding and goes out of the zone. Last 20 seconds to go. On the power play, here comes Danny Matea. Bearcats just off sides, forcing a whistle. Cincinnati taking it to the defending Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League regular season champions. 7-0 is the score. And this is a long time coming. Puck gets deflected and it popcorns up and hits off the netting, I believe, behind the glass there. So we'll have a stoppage of play, 8:01. Bearcats have taken their fair share of whippings from this Red Hawk club. And man, has the tide ever turned. Lemonique loses the draw.
That's a fun name to say.
Isn't it? I got corrected on that one yesterday too, so I mean, hey, we're only, what, 9 games into the season? I've only been messing this up how long now? Icing is the call.
Hey, better late than never.
Right? Totally agree. Poor guy scored his first goal while I'm butchering his name. It was only against the defending national champs. It wasn't a big one. Cincinnati loses the draw. Redhawks looking to move out with it. Right wing side, send it off the boards. Pretty sure it should have been icing, but I think the referees were just tired of it.
Oh, that's going to be a
Sniper. Net comes off its bearings, and I believe Schneiberg was sniped in from somebody in here. There's got to be a sniper around here because he just got. Ooh.
I guarantee you, every single Cincinnati player is.
So how much are we charging him on that? I mean, is that just a?
Well, last court he got about $23 in fines, so we'll be a little nice on him.
Oh, that was multiple fines, though, right? That wasn't just one fine. That was a.
Oh yeah, the court was pretty much for Schneeberg, so. You gotta love the justice system. Puck gets sent wide of the net. Miami still trying to control. Bearcats able to move it up and out. Late in the shift for Cincinnati. Schneiberg sends it over to Tachi. Tachi has an odd bounce. Millette is there to make the save still. And luckily that net comes off its bearings, and just one of the many quirks of Sports Plus. Yeah, well, he's also 6'9", give or take a little bit. So a little push in the post there is going to knock it off no problem. So I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or he's just big in an accident. 6'3"
on the score sheet, 6'9" in skates. You heard it here first.
When I'm looking at him, he feels 6'9".
Well, he looks 6'9" in that net. He's been huge for the Bearcats. Last minute substitution. Miami. Shot deflected. Play is stopped. Sebastian Millette there to scramble for the play, loses his stick. Now he has to look at the official. Like, what else do I got to do here? .6:44 to go in the second. One goal has been scored. That was by Nick Okada. May have been deflected by Kiplinger. Don't know what the final call is. Sticked away by Millette from a sharp angle. Stephen Lang able to find Von Kieserling. Von Kieserling back to Lang, and the Bearcats have made it 8-0. And Miami picks up a penalty in the celebration of it all, as Noah Klinsky didn't necessarily approve of the goal, and he batted at somebody. Cincinnati really doesn't care. They'll take the power play and the goal. And congratulations, Stephen Lang and Von Kieserling. That was pretty old now. And Von Kieserling going to the box as well. That's what I'll call the Dylan scamming. You score a goal and you end up in the penalty box before you drop the puck.
That was borderline a penalty, but it's on the score sheet, so I can't take it away now.
So we get 4-on-4 play now. Bearcats are poetry in motion right now as they are clicking on all cylinders. These are some nifty goals.
They're good goals. We don't have had a ratty goal yet. These are all solid passes, good shots, and everything.
Bearcats on the breakout here. Leaving it for Larbus. Larbus put it in one by him. Oh my!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was through the legs for his hat trick.
That is a hat trick, and this is starting to get embarrassing. There's a team meeting right now in the net as Earls is trying to discuss with the other Redhawks what to do. Well, I tell you what, every goaltender for Miami was in about the threes in goals allowed average coming into this game, except for the starter. But after today, those numbers are going to balloon. Here's Larbus. He's trying to move around a man. Two sticks are on the ice, so you got to make sure you pick up the right one. Bearcats trying again. Larbus tries to put one toward the net. We'll have a stoppage in play. 5:50 to go. And it felt like just a minute ago I was saying there's only one goal in the period. Bearcats scored two within a minute. Millette with the backhand moves it to the corner boards. Cincinnati able to clear. Back is Zach Lynch for the Redhawks. This pass goes up to Hanley. Hanley has it taken away. Armstrong harassing Hanley. And Army trying to come away with it. Instead, Stacy does. Alex Stacy to Hanley. Hanley trying to press it forward, and an active stick there by Sebastian Millette. He's there to glove it and make another save on a rebound. Millette thought he had it initially with the glove, did not, and then had to fight off a rebound attempt by Miami. Nick Okada just dicing guys, moving right by him, feeds it up to Danny Matea. Matea skates to center. His shot is met by traffic and goes wide. 2-on-2 the other way. Miami onside, enters the zone. Tachi edges out his man, and a Good work by Miami to get the puck behind the net. Sadly, that net came off its bearings again. That is a tricky one.
I believe Sebastian got a penalty for that one, kicking the net off. Yes, that is.
Miami's got to feel that way, that every time we're kind of even near that net, thing flies off the handles.
That is the case, yeah. Sebastian got a penalty for doing that. About time he got caught.
Well, to his fairness, we're only down on this side one period for each game, except when we play Xavier. I guess we'll be down here twice as the road team.
Yeah, I guess you could technically say this is our home with how things have been going.
Yeah, but that's a bummer. Sebastian Millette with a penalty.
He's getting closer to me. A little house rivalry right there.
You know, it doesn't even have it on here, this penalty minutes. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, though, so. Miami on the power play now. Bearcats might try to add a shorty to this one. They've had just about every other goal you can have, a 4-on-4, even strength, power play goal. Missing out on a shorty. Puck moved ahead now. Chipped forward by McGeever. Oh my goodness, Logan Rossiter took a mean shot there, and he is all right, and he picks up a penalty. He's feeling it. Cross-check is the call. And Rossiter can't believe there wasn't a penalty against him, maybe a charging. Either way, he is badly shaken up.
He's a big head hitter, right in the head. So, I guess they...
And they're going to take him out of the game. Rossiter makes his way
We got offsetting penalties here.
off. That'd be nice, yeah. We do see a guy in the box, so offsetting penalties appears to be the case. Bearcats will still be shorthanded considering Millette with the delay of game. So while we figure this all out, I guess we can tell you about the league games. Cincinnati obviously taking on Miami. Louisville will play Bowling Green. Akron takes on Xavier. Dayton plays the Indiana Hoosiers. And Pittsburgh plays Indiana, Pennsylvania. In case you didn't know that there was a thing. I guess there is.
Oh yeah, it's like Miami and Miami, Ohio.
Yeah. Sure that. Stacy moves in, gets by Okada, skates behind the net, waiting for some help. Puck moved up to Lauterbach. Lauterbach sends it over to Smith. Puck comes up. Smith takes a shot. Saved by Millette. Right pad save by number 31. Bearcats in full control, up 9-0 on the defending Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League regular season champs. Alex Sikowski leaves the box. Bearcats at full strength. And the puck is moved up and out. Stephen Lang has it. Right wing side. Played it off the boards for Von Kieselin. Had it taken away, though kept in. And Lang had it. Whiffed at it on the dump in. Skip ad. Now we're back to play. Under 2 to play. Backhanded forward. Here's Hanley. Redhawks somehow onside there, and a save made right into the chest of Sebastian Millette.
It's rare you see a puck go through a goalie.
He had to, Millette had to put on his invisible cloak if he wasn't going to stop that. That hit him right in the seat. Puck fought for in the corner. A lot of action there. I'm blocked by a pole and spectators, so I'm just going to wait for that puck to come out. Finally, the Redhawks tried to bring it out. Bearcats sent it right back into the corner. Couple bodies press against the glass. Cincinnati trying to come away with it. That is exhausting. Battle for the puck. Puck comes back up top. Tilton sends it over. Redhawks trying to set up. Miami back in the near side corner. Back and forth. Moved up top. Now back down low. Final 50 seconds to go. Tilton, shot sticked away by Millette. And Dorf tried to play it. Instead, it's taken by the Redhawks. Trenopole sends it off the glass. First claim by Redhawk. Red jerseys are everywhere. Finally, a big hit behind the glass. Wrap around attempt. It comes up. Millette is there to make the loose puck save. As Miami was just trying to force a cheesy goal here late. Instead, Millette was there to make the grab. 9-0. Cincinnati leads. 2:22 or 22 seconds left here in the period. Excuse me. Puck sent around the boards, kept in by Miami and dumped underneath. Strappin plays it on the backhand, then moved it up to the left wing side. Bearcats able to clear the zone, and that will do it for the period. 3 goals in the period for Cincinnati. Okada, Lang, and Larbis. Cincinnati out shooting Miami 31-28, and we'll go into the third period holding a 9-0 lead. We'll be back with third period of action after this. You're watching Bearcat Hockey on YouTube. Bearcats are just about set for third period of play. This one has been all Cincinnati to this point. Bearcats in front 9-0. 3 goals by Luke Larbus. We got 2 goals by Danny Matea, 2 goals by Jimmy Bursinger, and 1 goal by Lang and Okada. And if my math serves me correctly, that is 9. I want to apologize to Chandler Trinopole. Called him Christian. Apparently somebody got a text message. So, I mean, I feel like most of his broadcast has actually been corrections, but it's good to get him out of the way. Miami setting up here with a shot, put it in toward Millette. Millette there to glove it and freeze it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Though I have seen messages that say that they love the commentating. So what can I say? We're here to please.
Can confirm.
You know, it makes it really easy when we're winning 9-0. When we're losing 9-0, people hate the commentating. This guy sucks.
Yeah.
Why is he calling all these goals for the other team? It's like, well, you know, it is what it is. Anywho, Miami's still trying to buzz, looking for their first. Cincinnati
Good clean pass.
now claims the puck, moving it forward. Here comes Larbus. Larbus having himself a day. Puck pinned in the corner. Moved up top, Bursinger slaps it ahead, and now it's picked up by the Bearcats.
Oh, popcorn?
Oh, thank you, I really appreciate it.
I love popcorn.
Thank you, Harley. Well, popcorn's actually not the wisest thing to eat and commentate, but it's rude to say no, right?
Yeah. If someone offers, I'm taking.
If it's free, give me 3. That's my theory on life. So Cincinnati holding the zone, looking for double digits. Puck sent off the glass and out of the zone. Lavaseur, first one back for the Bearcats to take it in. First 2 minutes of play here in the third period are complete. Bearcats out shooting Miami 31-30. That's the closest thing this scoreboard has to it, as the game is 9-0 right now. Here comes Dorf. Dorf moves it ahead, gets spun around, loses the puck. Pinching in is McAllister, has it taken away. And here comes Alex Stacy. He fades it over to Hanley. Hanley tried to get it back to Stacy. Pass was incomplete. And Cincinnati is able to come away with it. Puck gets centered. Picked up. Taken by McAllister. Puck fed ahead into the zone now. Lang nicely moves around a man, then tries a backhand.
Oh! And he still puts it in. He said whoop-de-doozy and it still went in.
I think Brandon Earls would like to have that one back. Stephen Lang made a nice move, and he has made it officially 10-0. And I guess the next goal to be scored would be by Okada, because I have Bursinger with 2, now Lang with 2. Larbus already has 3, so I'm assuming Okada will get the next one. Just a feeling, just a guess. Cerrone sends one in on Millette. Millette there with the save as he frees his play. 16:52 to go.
All 3 Miami goalies contemplating the job.
It is. It's a rough day at the office for Miami goaltenders. But if they can say one thing, it's that everybody got their chance.
I would say the Sports Plus is an intimidating place to play at.
It is, you know, when you're playing other games at Steve Cady Arena or even the practice ice there on Miami's campus is real nice. And when you see the fireworks here at Sports Plus, you know you're in
Oh, yeah.
for a rough afternoon. Whoa. I feel sorry for some of the teams Miami poured it on in this in the league that haven't yet faced Cincinnati. Bearcats in mid-season form right now.
And we're just getting started too, ladies and gentlemen. Shoot that, strap on.
Schraffen, left wing circle, looking for help, just sends it in from a sharp angle. Instead now it's taken and moved out by Lauterbach. Lauterbach fighting off a player. He's looking for a penalty as well. Not sure what he was looking for. Lemonique with it, shot, added aside. Now kept in by good active work by Alex Zakowski. Puck in the corner now. Moved up top. Tachi is there, deflects, comes all the way down, trickle down. Hit a few sticks along the way. Earls is there and is able to make the save. 15:20 to play. And now the Bearcats' biggest enemy is the clock. Only thing separating Cincinnati from their 8th win of the season. Puck kept in. Barrett hits Taki, even though Taki didn't have the puck anymore. He was supposed to at that point, but he didn't. Didn't have it. Puck dumped down. Held in there by Lynch. Lee hits it off the glass, and then it goes right into the protected netting, or excuse me, that's number 19, McGeever, Daniel McGeever. Brady Kiplinger in to take the draw for Cincinnati. Face off won by the Redhawks. They move it up. Straffman is there. Keeps it in. Tries to send it off the boards. Straffman steps up. Redhawks move by him. Barrett sends it cross ice. Excellent back-checking work there by Luke Lorbis. Great speed by the forward to get in there and disrupt any sort of extra pass they could make. Cross-ice pass was there. Lorbis was just blitzing the pressure. Play sent off the glass, settled down by the Bearcats. Danny Mattea has it on his stick and then lost it and then regained it back rather quickly. Shot goes wide. Stacy is there for the Redhawks, playing it underneath. Now moved up top, off the glass, kept in by Murphy. PJ Murphy for the Redhawks sends it over. Cross ice pass, goes wide. And now underneath. Turnover picked up by Tilton. He sends it off the boards. Cincinnati back the other way. Oh! Wow.
And that is a hat trick right there.
That's the second hat trick of the night for the Bearcats. Danny Mattea from almost an impossible angle makes this 11-1 and is keeping our stat guy Nick very busy. I don't know where he's at. Oh, he's underneath. He is.
He's got his head buried.
He's got his head buried into the phone. He has to. As the Bearcats had pummeled Miami for 35 shots, 11 of them have gone in. This is getting demoralizing. Cincinnati was down 7-0 to Florida Gulf Coast, the defending national champs, and the Bearcats did not die. They didn't roll over and quit. Lost that game 7-3. The last goal scored by some no-namer for Cincinnati. Can't remember who it was. But just goes to show anyone can score for this team, you know?
Oh, yeah. As long as you put the puck on net, that's right there. You can squeak on by.
Miami entering the zone. Now trying to fire it toward the net, but a lot of traffic there. Puck gets sent into the corner, doesn't even reach Sebastian Millette. Puck sent wide again. Millette active in the crease. Backhanded clearing attempt there by Cincinnati. Trying to just move it behind the net. Redhawks set up. Shot. That one goes wide. Nothing seems to be working offensively for the Redhawks. We have a whistle. Stoppage in play. 12:08 to go. And we'll get a change of lines for both teams. For the second game in a row for the Bearcats, they have a defenseman leave the game. Logan Rossiter will not be returning, out with a lower body injury. Hopefully he can rest up for next week, as the Bearcats will take on the Ohio Bobcats and Ohio State Buckeyes. Both of those games are road contests. You see some former Bearcats in the shot there. Brandon Aarons, Adrian Farhat, forward and goalie respectively. Now I believe they both go to Ohio State, is that right? You guys don't know?
I don't know.
You guys are newbies, so I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Oh my. Two guys just walked by. It don't matter now.
No,
It's over now.
Barons is still at Cincinnati.
Oh, Barons is? Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon Aarons is. Adrian, I know, is at Ohio State. So.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And now we know the rest of the story. Okada punts one into the air.
All right, come on.
And Cincinnati, did that go through the Raptors? There's no way it went through.
It went right through.
Oh my goodness.
That was impressive.
Bearcats doing some and one stuff at this point. Two hat tricks, sending it up through the uprights. Millette with a fight off there with the blocker. Redhawks send it in. That is a block shot. Trenopole was there. Puck played off the glass. Now take it in. Shot again. Saved by Millette.
Sebastian.
Puck comes in on Millette again. He fights it off. I think Sebastian Millette needs to talk to the people here at Sports Plus. They're disrespecting the Canadian flag, as I noticed that during the national anthem. We got the American flag up, but the Canadian needs a bit of an adjustment.
We might be getting an email here pretty soon.
Yeah, somebody's getting a nasty email. Written letters, you know you're in real trouble. Another block shot. It sounded like Miami scored, but that was the cheers of the Bearcats bench cheering on their teammates for blocking shots out here. Bursinger breaks up a long stretch pass for Miami, and now Cincinnati enters the zone. Shot saved by Earls. Bearcats can't get another shot in. Barrett now busting up the left wing side, staying on side. Miami with a good look on the rush, but unable to settle it down and get a shot. Millette is there to find the puck and freeze things at 9:24. Shot saved again by Millette. He read it all the way through, as there was a clean line from the shot from the tape all the way to the crease. Larbus moves around a man, leaves it for Bursinger, and then the two collide. Sadly trying to get to that puck in the slot. Puck floor side.
Jimmy needs one more for a hat trick also.
I tell you what, it's coming. Lang and Bursinger, both aiming for the Hattie. You got to give Larvis the Hattie and Matea as well. I have some extra hats in the car. I may need to bust those out here. Puck sends it off the glass, picked off immediately by Straffen as he gets dumped. Bearcats able to keep it alive. 2 17s get tangled up. Brandon Armstrong had his stick held, it appeared, by Madsen. Miami able to control. Moving in, shot. Blockered away again. Millette is seeing everything right now. That puck looks like a beach ball to him. Deflected again. Puck now stuck in the corner. A lot of guys battling for it. Nobody really saying keep it along. But play is able to continue. Move right back into the corner. Puck comes up. Now a white jersey steps away with it. Sent in, off the blocker. Miami able to control. Millette with another dandy. Shots now even at 37. Miami trying to move in. That one chimes the post. Stacy trying to get another shot in as he felt he was cheated. Bearcat ran into the boards there. Cincinnati going to have to keep the legs moving, even up 11-0 as Miami itching for their first goal. Cincinnati takes a hit up high. Millette coming off the ice. And Armstrong just trying to rip it there. Bearcats will go on the power play, 6:50 to go. Alex Stacy frustrated. Have to take a nice 2-minute breather. Hopefully he'll have a early release. Bearcats won another power play goal as the power play percentage coming into this weekend is a womp 11%. Not very good. Bearcats have tallied a couple times, but every goal helps. And in a league where goal differential matters, you know, you kind of have to pour it on. Sorry, not sorry. Bursinger has it. Puck moved behind the net.
Yeah. I think it actually
Up top to Okada.
watch the back door.
Bursinger trying to go back door to Larvis. Larvis had an open look at the net if the puck could have reached him. Instead, Cincinnati going to have to try it again. Puck sent off the boards. Cincinnati right there to claim it. Earls.
That's in.
What happened? Oh my goodness, it looked like it was behind Earls. Instead, play is allowed to continue.
That might have been in, but the refs could have felt that, so.
Shot knocked away by Millette and then goes into the net and then stops play. And P.J. Murphy abuses his stick on the boards there. Those sticks are expensive. You got to be careful, man.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go home and tell Dad you broke it against the boards. Slap shot's okay. Against the boards, though, that's true. I would never tell my dad that. I'd say it was just on a one-timer. Sorry, Dad.
Puck sent cross ice. Bearcats able to move it toward the center. Armstrong there to poke it away from Klinsky. Now a couple bodies form in the corner. Miami able to move away with it, centering it up. Levasseur was right there to break up the play. Miami able to somehow keep the charge alive and kill off the remainder of the penalty. Bearcats now back at even strength, and now we have a penalty immediately, and it will be a high stick. A little pushing and shoving afterwards. That's to be expected in a game like this. Maybe not everybody's so cheerful in a red jersey.
Frustration will get the best of you. We'll have an early morning 6 a.m. back skate coming up this week. So.
Klinsky is the man booked, so he will spend 2 minutes in the box. Well, whatever adjustments Miami had planned coming into this game from yesterday's loss, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, as nothing seemed to work today. Everything went the Bearcats' way, and Cincinnati still controlling. From the top of the circle, shot. Doesn't make its way all the way through. It gets blocked. And the puck comes all the way down on Sebastian Millette, who is there and feeds it back to a defenseman. Cincinnati on the breakout. Backhanded up. Lemonique with it. Trying to put it in from a sharp angle. Fired in toward Earls. He's able to get a stick on it and fight it off. 4:01 to play, as Cincinnati will move to 8-2 with the win and stay undefeated in Tri-State Collegiate Hockey League action. Reminder for those watching, the Bearcats are undefeated with Colin Rack in the lineup. That's just a matter of fact.
We're going to keep it like that, too.
Puck hits off the netting. We'll have another stoppage in play after we played 5 seconds, or actually 6 seconds.
JK's got some fans down in the corner. I like to see that.
If you haven't made it out, you got to make it out to one of these games here at Sports Plus. Support the Cats, and they'll support you back. Bearcats have put up 11 goals for the spectators in today's game. Shot on net. Millette able to fight it off. Not sure if he got that with the helmet or not. Miami trying to center it again. Unable to do so. Puck comes in on Millette. He's there to stop it and freeze it. 3:29 to play here in the third.
Holy moly bags.
Nice. Oh, Athens Bobcats. I get it. You know, like the Ohio Bobcats.
Hey, lost me on
Cats
that
on
one.
quick, Paul. You cats on quick.
What's that?
Cats on quick, Paul.
Yeah, I know, right? See, team here is the Cincinnati Swords. You don't see them, you know, yanking Bearcats.
That's unfortunate. I don't know why they're not.
Way to be creative with Bobcats. Though I shouldn't make fun of Pee Wee hockey teams. That's not cool. But it is kind of funny.
That's the littlest hockey player I ever seen in my life.
There you go. Kid's got a Blue Jackets sweatshirt. We like that. There is a hockey game still going on right now. Cincinnati still on the power play for the next 5 seconds. Enter the zone. That was Luke Larbis from a pass from Nick Okada. Puck cleared out. Should be icing. It's waved off, even though the man was out of the box. I think the referees just want this game to continue. Honestly, can't blame them.
Nope.
Puck set behind the net. Comes up. Cronin tried to keep it in, could not. And the Bearcats move away with it. Bursinger trying to split some defenders. Has the puck roll off his stick. And a long stretch pass comes out into the offensive zone. Great hustle, wraparound attempt. What a save by Millette! Wraparound attempt didn't go. The rebound went on the other side of the crease, and sprawling to his right was Millette, who made the save. Zakowski fights off a check and keeps the play alive on the other end for Cincinnati. Schneiberg fighting behind the net, can't get it. Puck finally moved up and out by the Redhawks. Settled down, a minute 38 to play in regulation. Cincinnati in full control, up 11-0.
Conversation on the bench right now is definitely trying to figure out where power hour is going to be held at tonight.
It's gonna be well deserved. No game tomorrow.
Well, it's gonna be a good one.
Nothing but responsibility, responsibility, responsibility.
I know, I'm not going. I got Dave tonight.
I'm sure it will be a nice social.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I'm not going. I only hear about these things through the grapevine, so. Puck comes up to the blue line, backhanded down by Lauterbach. His shot is blocked, and there's a broken stick. And Lavaseur had his stick broken. And the frustration by Miami is taking it out on that broken stick. Attack the only inanimate object on the ice, boys. Don't attack the puck. Things getting a little greasy here. Final 45 to play. Miami trying to center the pass, and it's broken up by Trinopol. Or excuse me, by Donald Ennis, number 25 in white. Bearcats move it behind the net. Dorf plays it back to Ennis. Ennis fights off a man and moves it to center where Kiplinger was. Puck sent cross ice. Miami holding it, trying to redeflect it toward the net, and will not be able to do so. Puck moved to center, into the neutral zone. Final 10. In come the Redhawks. Puck in on Millette. He's there to make the save with 4 seconds to play. And the Bearcat fans showing their appreciation. Cincinnati again will move to 8-2. Miami drops to 9-2. And we're outscored this weekend 16-3. How do you like the sounds of that? Beautiful. And Sebastian Millette completes the shutout against the Redhawks. Millette improves to 4-1 on the year, and the Redhawks, I don't know who gets the loss as the goaltender since they played all 3 of them, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Bearcats will be on the road next weekend, taking on the Buckeyes and the Ohio Bobcats. We'll hope to see you on the live stream. Until then, for Dylan Scammon, I'm Paul Lockman. This has been Bearcat Hockey on YouTube.